Stop spraying or treating taxpayers like mosquitoes that should be swatted away. Start listening to the people you represent. The current system isn't working, and doubling down on toxic sprayings will never fix it. Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you. My name is Daniel Margolis. I live in Everglades City, which is now under an emergency, quote unquote, emergency spraying initiative by this board. For the past 3 months, I have been living as an involuntarily blood donor. The mosquitoes there are relentless. It's morning, noon, and night, and yet the spraying has been done. Nothing has changed. The mosquitoes were still there. In addition, there isn't a coordination because the city of Everglades City itself has its own spraying program. So within hours on the same day, I'm bombarded by chemicals, both aerial and from the ground. But I can report that I did have a few days of reprieve. Something did change, and it had nothing to do with the spraying. Suddenly, dragonflies that must have come from deep within the Everglades itself appeared, dozens of them. And for the first time, the mosquito population was no longer an issue for me. That is because dragonflies are natural, own mosquito controls on their own. They don't poison the environment, our water, or our health. They're the kind of solution that we should be protected from, and they are constantly being wiped out themselves, making the issue worse by broad chemical spraying. The constant spraying fails to control not just the mosquitoes, it destroys the very balance of the nature in the Everglades. It's killing the dragonflies, bats, bees, butterflies, and countless others, and that we actually depend on. These chemicals can drift into our homes, our lungs, and our bodies. So let's now talk about accountability. At the last meeting, the board started late, stalled for an hour, and then a member did walk out, and we didn't have quorum. The meeting was over. When I'm asking for that not to continue to happen, we need a dialogue. We do not need to have avoidance. The public deserves better than delays or walkouts. We, the people of Collier County, do not consent to being sprayed with chemicals week after week. We deserve a mosquito control board that's smarter, safer, and more effective. A program that works with nature, not against it. So the natural predators like the dragonflies I mentioned are not just alternatives, they're proven solutions. All over the world, communities are reducing mosquito populations through habitat management, natural predators, and targeted biological methods. It works, and it works without poisoning us in the process. So this is my message. Stop spraying or treating taxpayers like mosquitoes that should be swatted away. Start listening to the people you represent. The current system isn't working, and doubling down on toxic sprayings will never fix it. Thank you very much.